everyone. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Cyrine Joyce Barrota from BSED-1A. So I'm here to present to you the two countries, which is the Japan and Colombia. So let's move to their capital city, number of population, and their forms of government. We go first to Japan. The capital city of Japan is Tokyo. Tokyo is one of the world's largest cities, and besides being a political center of Japan, Tokyo is also the financial, cultural, and industrial center of Japan and one of the most major international financial centers. The capital city of Colombia is the Bogota. Bogota is one of the largest cities and it is a place of convergence for people from all around the world and is diverse and multicultural. The number of population of Japan is 122,631,432, while in Colombia is 52,340,774. Government of Japan is a parliamentary government with a constitutional monarchy. When we say parliamentary government with a constitutional monarchy, it refers to a system of governance where a monarch serves as the ceremonial head of the state and the executive powers are exercised by a parliamentary government. Forms of government of Colombia is the presidential republic. So presidential republic, it is a democratic country with a system of government that combines elements of presidential and parliamentary system. In Colombia, the president serves as both head of the state and head of the government. The president is elected by a popular vote and serves as a chief executive responsible for the administration of government. The president is also the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. For a better understanding, here is the Venn diagram that illustrates the differences and similarities in terms of contemporary foreign policy and economic policy of these two countries, which is the Japan and Colombia. To Japan. Japan contemporary foreign policy is the first on the list is the multilateralism and international organization. When we say multilateralism, refers to the practice of multiple countries coming together to address shared issues and achieve common goals through dialogue, negotiations, and cooperation. Japan is a strong advocate for multilateralism and actively participates in various international organizations. It is a member of United Nations and the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Forum. Among others, Japan contributes to global issues such as peacekeeping operations, development assistance, climate change, and disaster relief efforts. The second on the list is the humanitarian assistance. When we say humanitarian assistance, refers to the provision of aid, support, and resources to alleviate the suffering and meet the needs of people affected by crisis, disaster, conflicts, and other emergencies. It aims to save lives, protect human dignity, and provide immediate relief to those in need. And Japan has a strong commitment in providing humanitarian assistance and disaster relief efforts around the world. Economic policy of Japan is first on the list is the economic priorities. When we say economic priorities, refers to the key areas of focus and policies that a country or an organization sets to achieve its economic objectives and promote sustainable development. And Japan's foreign policy emphasizes free trade and economic cooperations, and it actively engages in regional and global economic forums. Second one is the investment in infrastructure. Investment in infrastructure is a crucial economic priority for countries and organizations. It refers to the allocations of financial resources towards the development, improvement, and maintenance of physical infrastructure such as transportation networks, energy system, telecommunications, water and sanitation facilities, and public buildings. Japan has well developed in infrastructures and is known for its technological advancement. Japan also has a strong focus on research and development and invest in heavily innovation. So let's move to contemporary foreign policy of Colombia. The first one is the bilateral relations. It is referred to the diplomatic, economic, political, and cultural interaction between two countries. These relations play a crucial role in shaping international cooperations, addressing common challenges, and promoting mutual interests. And for your information, Colombia maintains diplomatic relations with numerous countries and around the world. It has established strong ties with countries like United States, Peru, Chile, Argentina, and Mexico. Among others, Colombia has also strengthened its economic and technical cooperation with the countries in the Pacific Rim, such as South Korea, Japan, and China. To the economic policy of Colombia. First on the list is the monetary policy. Refers to the action taken by a country's central bank to manage and control the money supply, interest rates, and the overall financial system to achieve specific economic objectives. In the case of Colombia, the monetary policy is the primarily determined and implemented by the Banco de la República or the country's republic central bank. Economic policy of Colombia is the economic growth. So economic growth refers to an increase in the production of goods and services within an economy over a specific period. So Colombia's economic policy is geared toward sustainable development, reducing poverty, and addressing income equality. It focuses on infrastructure, development, social programs, and job creation to support economic growth. So let's move to their similarities in terms of contemporary foreign policy and economic policy. The similarities of contemporary foreign policy of both Japan and Colombia is development assistance. Japan and Colombia both provide development assistance to other countries. Japan as one of the largest donors of official development assistance or the ODA and technical supports to various development projects in Latin America. Colombia, on the other hand, has been providing assistance to other countries in the region, particularly in areas such as peace building and post-conflict reconstruction. Economic policy of both countries is the economic diplomacy. Both countries place a strong emphasis on economic diplomacy to enhance trade, investment, and economic cooperation with other nations. They actively seek foreign direct investment, promote exports, and engage in bilateral and regional trade agreements to expand their economic relations. So if you plan to go in these two countries, which is Japan and Colombia, here is the tourist spot that you can enjoy with your loved ones or families. The tourist spot of Japan, which is the Mount Fuji and the historic Kyoto. The tourist spot of Colombia is the Johnny Cave and Guatacocan. This is the end of my report. Thank you for watching and listening.